On a remote stretch of southern Thailand's coastline, villagers search for any signs of people arriving off boats. It's part of the government's response to the migrant influx. Out at sea, the Thai Navy is also actively checking for people smugglers. With seas getting rougher, this sailing season is almost at an end.
This is definitely the success of the coordinated action to stop migrants coming in. We haven't seen any boat people in the past year.
After landing here, traffickers would move migrants to camps on the border with Malaysia, where many were being held until their families paid ransom so they could continue their journey south. The discovery of those camps and the mass graves of those killed by the traffickers led to international pressure on Thailand to act.
Since the events of last year, they have held 2 high-level meetings of countries in the region to try and really address the issues, not just to look at, rescue at sea, saving lives, but also to talk about addressing the root causes. It's always a sensitive issue, but they tried to put it out there.
For now, the boats may have been stopped, but not the migrants. On the outskirts of Bangkok, we are introduced to a small community of Rohingya, a Muslim minority from Myanmar. Mohammed arrived here just 2 months ago, paying traffickers $1,800 to make the journey. More will likely follow.
There are still many people who want to leave because they are facing many difficulties. They can't tolerate discrimination by the Buddhists.
He crossed at Mae Sot, one of many border crossings between Thailand and Myanmar. The official crossing is on this bridge, but many people bypass it, crossing the river underneath. The traffic going back and forth across the river at Mae Sot is one of the clearest examples of just how porous the border is between Myanmar and Thailand. For most people, it's simply to do trade or for a day's work, but it's easy enough for migrants and the people who traffic them to make the crossing in the hope of a new life. The continuing problems facing the Rohingya community in Myanmar means continuing demand to leave it, and that means the boats could make a return. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Thailand.